It's suddenly become one of the most watched races this election season. The Michigan governor's race, neck and neck. Gretchen Whitmer seeing just a 3-point edge over Republican Tudor Dixon. Prominent women's voices, including former Democrat Tulsi Gabbard and RNC Chair Ronna McDaniel, giving the GOP hopeful a boost this very weekend. Here with more on their fight to the finish, Michigan gubernatorial candidate Tudor Dixon, along with former Democrat Tulsi Gabbard. Welcome to both of you. I know you were just together. And so Barack Obama was also there trying to boost up Whitmer. First off, Tulsi, how did you know that Tudor Dixon had the type of campaign that you'd want to help?
Because she's a courageous person who speaks truth to power, truly, and she's there focused on the issues facing Michiganders. She's focusing on protecting parents' rights to raise their kids and provide them with the education that they deserve. She's focused on rebuilding the economy there in Michigan and beating down crime. Detroit is facing skyrocketing crime rates. These are the basic issues that are not just sequestered to Republicans versus Democrats. These are issues that are facing everyone in Michigan. And Tudor Dixon is the leader who is speaking to these issues and can bring about that change.
So President Obama says the Republicans are not interested in solving problems, Tudor. They're interested in making you angry and then finding someone to blame. And they're hoping it'll distract you from the fact that they don't have any answers. Does that sound like the Republican Party or you?
I think that it's completely the opposite. When we look at, they're standing in a Detroit public school having this conversation. Detroit, the latest numbers show that Detroit lost 30 years of reading progress. Our students in Detroit are being robbed of an education, and nobody is willing to talk about that. He also talked about crime while he stands in the second most violent city in the nation and does not hold Gretchen Whitmer accountable for any of it. Governor Gretchen Whitmer has not done anything to improve education. It has taken a drastic turn toward the bottom 10 in the nation. Crime is rising and businesses are leaving the state of Michigan.
So, Tulsi, you must recognize this. A lot of Democrats look at Governor Whitmer as a rising star. They looked at you as a rising star. When you wouldn't comply, they wanted to get rid of you. You ran for president anyway. So there's a lot at stake for Governor Whitmer, and they never expected Tudor Dixon to get this close.
That's right, Brian. And I think it's interesting to see them play out these same old tactics that they've used against me. They've used against anyone who threatens their stranglehold on power. They refuse to have a real, true debate on substance and policy and hold themselves to account. Gretchen Whitmer hold herself to account to the results of the last 4 years under her leadership. I think the people of Michigan are seeing very clearly and unfortunately experiencing the negative effects of her failed leadership, and why they're looking for real change and fresh leadership for them to move forward.
And she's a shutdown governor that really went over the top to shut down businesses and people and schools. Tudor, your closing argument to close what could be a 3-point gap?
Well, the Democrats are running a machine right now. They have a lot of money coming into Michigan. We need all the help we can get. Go to TudorDixon.com to help us out to make sure we bring back education. She stood on the debate stage and said we were closed for 3 months. We had schools closed still in 2022. We're up against someone who is dishonest, who has allowed crime to rise. I know you had someone from a law enforcement officer from Wyandotte earlier on Fox and Friends First talking about crime in Michigan. We have got to get Michigan under control and make sure we're prosperous again.
Yeah, at least try. And stop defaming and defunding the police in Michigan. It would certainly help. I think something's resonating there. Tudor Dixon, thanks so much. Tulsi, I know you're on to Illinois, so you're not stopping. Meanwhile, check out Tulsi's podcast, The Tulsi Gabbard Show, for more on these two. The latest episode drops tomorrow, featuring Rep. Steve Scalise and a discussion on the Second Amendment. Thanks so much. We'll check that out. Good luck the rest of the way.